Welcome to the Monday vlog. It's mental health day for me. That's what the suggestion is for today. I've been thinking about a lot of things. Like last 2 days I watched 2 of Chad's garage videos, and the first one of those 2 I watched, he actually tore a leg muscle. I think it was his calf. He's 1 year older than me, so I kind of know the problem. Now, I'm not going to mention what I think about other people's weight or whatever, but just talk about my weight for a second. I am closing into 100 pounds overweight. I have to lose pretty much 45 kilos or 98 or 99 pounds, so about 100 pounds to be my right weight. And because I haven't lost that weight, I am so prone to leg injuries, and it's just a natural thing. And I think that's, that's something Chad's got to take into it. We're getting older. We're carrying excess weight. My knees play up really bad. My legs get really sore, and I'm just waiting to tear a calf muscle or do a hamstring in. And there's too much weight up here for down there, So I'll put I'll put a little bit of Chad on now. I'll put his injury on first.
I definitely did not have on my list of things to do today was to get injured playing football. But that's exactly what's happened. Went over to my son's house and was out front with one of my grandsons, Xander, and we were passing the football around. And all I did was just literally bent over to pick up the football. And something popped in my calf, my left calf. Excruciating pain. We had plans to go out and do.
Okay, so as you can see, that calf is stressing him, but he's going to get around it with work. I've got the video links down in the comments, so give him some love, go and support him in there. Now the next one I'm going to put up is the video that I watched a short time ago earlier today. And it's a really cryptic kind of vlog. Chad's doing the 30-day challenge, which I'm on day 90 of the 30-day challenge. I stopped doing the 30-day challenge about 60 days ago, and I just kept vlogging every day. So I don't write 1 or 30 or anything like that. I just put out 1 or 2 vlogs a day, and I'm trying a new style of vlogging that I did. I did it last night, but it just went up before, where I'm going to make a quick vlog as a comment to a video I've watched, rather than write a really long comment on somebody's video. I'll still put a comment on their video. I will make a vlog dedicated to them. So the one that's out at the moment is about microphones, and that's dedicated to Russ. Now let's get back to Chad. Chad's video that you'll see now.
I didn't even want to make a vlog today. Been in a foul mood all weekend, to be honest. Started out foul yesterday, got myself out of it with my wife's help. Then I screwed up my leg. And it's just been foul ever since. And it's like I came into the weekend feeling really upbeat. And Saturday morning, it just took like a major nosedive. And so any of the upbeat videos that I've wanted to do, I'm not good at faking it. I'm not good at lying and pretending I'm happy when I'm not. So you get what you get.
Okay, as you can see, it's cryptic. He's dealing with something, and that's good. He's dealing with it, he's speaking with it, he's trying to manage it, and he has a plan. That's how you deal with anxiety. You get anxious about something, the minute you can come up with a plan to deal with it is when the anxiety goes away. You might get a bit of depression still, but you get less anxious. Once you know you're on top of it, life's a lot better. And he's one-legged at the moment, so it's not helping. So make sure you go to Chad's 2 videos that I've got up there. Give him some love, give him some comments. Follow him, subscribe to him, whatever the word is here for YouTube these days. It's Monday for me. It's mental health awareness sort of vlog suggestion. My wife's still writing up my schedules, but she hasn't written a new one for this week. And she might not do it again. She will, you know, she's going through menopause. You know what women are like with menopause. They do what they want to do. So today is Wegovy day. I do my injection in about 3 hours time. You know, Osmopic, Wegovy, and the other two, Manjur, that one, and Rabun. I don't know what the fourth one is. There's no one in America. You take it each week. I've been on it exactly 1 week as of 3 hours from now. I lost, let's get back up here. Hang on, I'm back. I'll bring it up back up here. Somewhere around 2 kilos, 4 pounds I lost, but I'll give it to you accurately because I want to use this video each Monday to keep on top of it. I'll put up the, I've got some scale, I use the Garmin scales, and so I've got some graphs here. I'll put the graphs up for you so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Alright, Tuesday morning last week, so it's Monday night that I take the drug. So Tuesday morning I was 125.7, 123.5 today, so that's 2.2. So 2.2, yeah, I love it when I don't write scripts, I just use calculators. Alright, 4.85 pounds I lost in just under 7 days. The goal is 100 pounds by March 27, 2027. My doctor believes I can do that in 6 months or less on Wegovy. It's got 1,000,001 stipulations to that. In order to slow my weight loss down, he's also given me, you know, medicine for my heart, medicine for my blood, medicine for my blood pressure, medicine for my diabetes. So I'm on 3 other tablets, and each of those tablets slow down weight loss. So I'm taking one that's helping with weight loss. I'm taking 3 that are stopping me from having a heart attack or a stroke in the process. The simple thing about the Wegovy diet is I've been on it for 12 months, or just over 12 months now. I've been diabetic, type 2 diabetes for 12 months, and I'm now back to pre-diabetes, borderline type 2, so I'm kind of back to a safe spot with my diabetes for this 6 months anyway. And we're staying on the pills, but a reduced amount, just to maintain the sugar levels. With Wegovy, you can't eat rice, you can't eat pasta, white bread, there are people walking over here. You can't eat any of the processed foods. And, you know, there's plenty of videos around that will explain that to you, but you don't need me to say you can't eat cakes, you can't eat KFC, you can't eat McDonald's, you can't have pizza. You can't go like Russ does, walk next door to his shop and have a smoothie drink or a sugary drink of any sort. You know, cordials are gone, lattes, no more 4 or 5 coffees a day. It's 2 coffees a day tops, or black coffee for as much as I want, green tea if I want. So nothing processed. Back in COVID 5 years ago, I started to research the Nordic diet. My DNA is from Germanic. When they do the DNA test, they come back as Germanic. It's literally 55% Dutch, a little bit of English, and about 30% Irish. So it's about 20% English, 30% Irish, and around 50% from the German side. My natural diet is exactly what, and the Nordic diet, by the way, was invented in Australia by an Australian doctor 10 years ago now, just over 10 years ago, working in Denmark. So it's another little claim to fame we've got in this country. It's quite simple. You don't eat cow. You don't eat sheep. They're not in the countries, they're not a Nordic animal. You can have game, or which for them is, you know, venison. For me, it's kangaroo. But both venison and kangaroo are very similar. They've got a very high iron content, very dark red meat. But you can have that once a week. The rest of the week is white meat, you know, chicken, rabbit, pork, but mainly chicken and fish. You eat a lot of nuts, you eat a lot of berries. It's a little interruption to the program there. All right, I'm back in. So yeah, we just had the camera turn off, so I've just had to go turn it back on. Okay, so as I was saying, you can eat berries and stuff like that, but you've got to be really careful with that. Raspberries and blueberries are high in fibre. Cherries have got fibre, but they've got a lot of sugar. So you can still have all the berries, but you've got to make sure if they're high in sugar, you just have a few less of them to keep the fibre. Wegovy recommends you have protein and fibre. If you just follow the protein thing that a lot of the YouTubers are trying to tell you to take with the Wegovy, you end up getting constipation. And then you end up with gut cramps. Now, in 7 days, I've had absolutely 0 side effects from Wegovy, but I'm on the basic intro drug of 0.25. In 4 weeks' time, I'll go up to 0.5 if the doctor says yes. So, one of my point is here is I've had 5 years of trying to figure out how to get this diet going, and each time I do it, I get hit with an obstacle. Now, part of anxiety is when you're hit with a problem, find a solution, but bloody hell, I feel like every time I think I've got a solution going, something comes into it. Okay, getting rather confused here. This camera shut off for me twice now, so I've just taken that card out in case it needs some sort of more room. We'll sort that out later. Right, so we're going to basically have to call this short soon. So I think it's a 4K thing I need. You can only shoot for so long on a file. And I've got a star filter. We'll get back onto the point eventually. I put the star filter on because I was running around doing a bit of practice on the Vespa earlier. So you may get stars as the sun goes down on there. Just watching the screen. I've moved the camera closer. Right. So each Monday for the next maybe 6 months, I'm going to talk about the anxiety and weight loss. I'm just going to put weight loss in it. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of Wegovy users that I've find it a lot easier to have a once a week check-in on YouTube, but I didn't really want to start a whole YouTube channel just for one video a week talking about how much I lost in weight. And a lot of the YouTubers that are in our community are around my age, and you know, they may have suggestions on foods that are good for me. I'm looking at a complete diet change. I'm looking at a complete lifestyle change. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on anymore. I've got a lot of videos to put together, but I want, if you've got this far good, what I'm going to try and do a little more often, and I'm not sure how often because it really mucks up your YouTube schedule. When someone's had a video and you really want to talk to them about it, it's really hard on YouTube just to put a comment. You put a comment, it's not impersonal, but it's just, how do I get that off my head? You know, it's, yeah, that's better. It's one of those things that you're not like you're talking to someone face to face, you know, it's almost like you're sending them a stale mail letter and waiting for the postie to deliver it, then waiting for a postie to send it back to you. I really wish YouTube would let us put video comments on people's videos, you know, short little 30-second comments would make the life a lot easier on YouTube. So I'm going to try and make short videos that are in long form, so not verticals, and use that for comments. So I put one out earlier today, the microphone one. Russ was talking about the DJI Mini. Haven't worn it in ages, so you probably can't see my mic. It's on here. That's the advantage of DJI Mini. It's so small you don't see it. And it's got the sock on at the moment because it's windy. Like yesterday, it's still windy, but at least we've got the blue skies back. So the microphone one that's on, I'll put a link up the top. I'll put a link in the description. Check that one out, and that's what I'm going to try and do more often. You know, I'm sitting down late at night, I'm watching a video, and I want to talk to you. Like we're sitting in a coffee shop, I'm going to make a quick video like that. I literally got the phone up yesterday, put it in front of my TV, recorded what Ruff's was saying, put it down, talk to him, put it up, talk to him. Just like we're sitting in the same room together. There's another video you should watch, is Julian's latest production, but I'll probably go more into Julian's video later in the week because the man is growing exponentially in the way of confidence, and his anxiety levels are going down, and you know, he's a young man, he's doing well, he's going to go a long way in life, I reckon. If I had the confidence he's got now, when I was his age, which I think he's about 18 years younger than me, I'd be a lot better off. Anyway, stay safe, talk to people, be patient with your cameras, because this one's giving me the shits today. And I'll chat to you tomorrow, where I believe it's Snap It Tuesday. Could be wrong, but You know, it's in the community tab if you ever get to the community tab. Ciao.